Welcome to letter 1 of the Hebrew alphabet. I'm Jim Becca, but it's really called the Alef Bet. We'll look at the first letter, the Alef. Now I want you to take your time going through this video. I know many of you are probably intimidated by Hebrew, but it's really not complicated. I've put together some flashcards for each lesson. So after the lesson, be sure and download the flashcards. If you're a seminary student, you probably will have a test after the video, so be sure and go through the flashcards and learn the material. This video goes along with lesson 1 of my book, Hebrew Alphabet in 30 Days, which is required reading if you're one of my seminary students, but it's inexpensive in an ebook format. There are 22 letters, or consonants as they're called, in the Hebrew alphabet. And we're going to go through each one individually in my lessons. Now remember, when you read Hebrew, you read words and sentences backwards from English. That might seem strange at the beginning, but actually after a couple of lessons, it's normal. Look at this example. The red arrows show you the direction you would read these passages in English and in Hebrew. The Hebrew at the top reads, Velo Yishan Shomer Yisrael. In English, it would be, shall neither slumber nor sleep. Now, I mentioned you have 22 Hebrew letters or consonants. And with those, you have vowels that go along with them. Most of the time, they're underneath the consonant. When you read a Hebrew word, you make the sound of the letter first, and then the vowel second. In this example, the letter is Hey, which is one of the letters you'll have. It makes the H sound, as in horse, and you have the Ah vowel that goes with it. So you put them together, and you have the ha sound. If you look at the entire word, it would be ha-ga. That's an actual Hebrew word, which we will get to. Now, the first letter of the Hebrew alphabet is the Alef. It has no sound. That's kind of strange, but it only has the sound of the vowel or nechud that's usually, but not always, underneath it. And we're going to look at some of the different nechud, not all of them. Now you'll notice there are similarities between the English vowels, A, E, I, O, and U, and the Hebrew vowels, these vowels, A, E. Look at them. A, E. And remember, I've provided you free flashcards. All you have to do is download them. Learn the vowels. And be aware, too, that in Hebrew you sometimes have two vowel signs with the same sound. Like in this case, these two vowels both make the ah sound. These are the vowels that will be on your first test. And there's one more thing that you really need to know that'll be on the test. Hebrew letters have numerical values. They're used in numbering the Torah. So the first letter of the Hebrew alphabet is the Aleph, so it takes the place of number 1. These vowels will be on your first test, so be sure and learn them. Now practice writing the Aleph, which once again has no sound. I'm Jim Becca.